The following contest and approaching the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 287 pounds, Mankind!
How nerve-wracking is it to see Mankind walk into the ring with his take on a referee's shirt on him?
Oh, man, I'll tell you something. Mankind puts the fear of God into every opponent he's ever faced.
I don't care who you are. You get butterflies each time your name gets announced and you're headed toward that WWE ring.
You mean the wrestling god got nervous?
Well, not me, but everybody else. Look out.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. I don't think Mankind even feels pain. He takes to the air.
Wow! What do you think about Shawn Michaels?
Shawn Michaels has such a huge arsenal of weapons that he brings to the table. Dropped! And that was a hard shot. From the top!
Going for the cover, and it's up. He got the shoulder up.
You have to do a lot more than that to stop this maniac.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
What can you say about Shawn Michaels that hasn't already been said? The aerial attacks, the fortitude, the guts. He can grapple with you on the mat if he has to. And remember, he's always one kick away from sweet chin music.
Yeah, Michael Cole, that's one of the things that makes HBK so special. Things like guts, fortitude, loving that big spot. Those are things that can't be taught. Now, I know his opponents would prefer not to be reminded of sweet chin music, but they could confirm that you're right about it, Michael. It's only one kick away.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. Just making his presence felt there.
To be in the ring with Shawn Michaels is very special. His opponents may not feel that way after the match, but it's hard to even describe all of the things that he brings to the table. The high flying, the charisma, loving the big moment, being the showstopper. And hey, don't forget, Shawn Michaels has a mean streak in him too.
What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole. Ow! Ooh. Oh, it is electrifying watching Michaels when he's on a roll like this.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
It seems like we're saying the same thing, just in a slightly different way, King. Shawn Michaels is like no other, and he can beat you 10 different ways from Sunday. That's why he's the Heartbreak Kid, and no...
Sharpshooter's locked in, and man, is he leaning back on it.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Super kick. Shawn Michaels finishing with authority here.
HBK, vintage HBK, Cole.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Gosh, did you see that? Just what do you have to do to pin Mankind? I mean, what will it take? Maybe we're better off not knowing.
Mankind with a nice reversal.
Man, what a maneuver. Shawn's going to the top. You know, guys, I don't know if there's anyone more twisted, more bloodthirsty, and more maniacal than Mankind. Let's face it, he measures professional success by how long his opponents are out of action for after a match. He's a grade A nut job. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
Moments ago, King, you mentioned Mankind's penchant for maiming his opponents. When he jams his fingers down a human being's esophagus with a mandible claw, you can bet serious injury is just around the corner.
Well, I don't care how big, tough, strong, or brave you are. It's difficult to stop a certified lunatic. And that's exactly what an opponent has to deal with when going up against this freak.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
The elbow connects again.
Stay down! Stay down! Shawn Michaels hit that one.
Can he score the pin? 2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
Oh, boy. That was a spectacular performance. 1 in a million is the only way to describe this match.